It was in the early years of elementary school that I first became aware of my condition. Not that it started then. My memories are a little vague, but I have a feeling I was born with it. It just took me a while to notice. My name is Hisataro Oba, but not many people actually call me that. Hisataro is a fancy way of reading the characters, and most people opt for the simpler Kyutaro instead, which they combine with my last name to get Obakyu, which is fun. Obakyu also happens to be the name of a character from a manga series that was popular in the 60s, one my generation has barely heard of, which means the older folks get to have a good chuckle at my expense too. In any case, I wish people would leave my poor name alone. I'm 16 now, and I attend the Kaisei Academy, a combined middle and high school in the city of Atsuki. I'm in my first year of high school. It's one of the more prestigious schools in the prefecture, with a good track record of getting its pupils into top universities. And if you walk around with your Kaisei uniform on, the adults tend to treat you with respect. I attended a local middle school until last year, when, in accordance with my mother's wishes, maybe orders would be closer to the mark, I took and passed the entrance exam and transferred to Kaisei for the high school portion of my education. When I reveal this to most people, they tell me with obvious admiration that I must have a good head on my shoulders. But actually, that's pretty far from the truth. In fact, it would be more accurate to say that I have quite a bad head on my shoulders. Proof of this can be found in the fact that, when it comes to my grades, I consistently rank among the lowest performing pupils in my year. You often hear about kids who manage to get into elite schools and then, through a sort of recoil effect, start slacking off and underperforming. That's not what happened with me. The truth is, I've never been very academically gifted. And if you're wondering how I managed to pass the entrance exam for a school as exclusive as the Kaisei Academy, well, that's where my condition comes in. When asked to describe me, there's a phrase people love to fall back on: old for his years. Apparently, talking to me feels like sitting opposite some elderly man sipping green tea on the veranda and telling yarns about the old days while he soaks up the sun.